And chapter 14, Into the Fire.
Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised. We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
I'm not sure where I'm trying to land.
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Oh,
Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base on the way in. There's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy.
and we're dead.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base on the way in. There's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky. Just hold on, buddy. We're
piece of that guy.
Direct hit. Try not to get shot, Quill.
I'm trying not to get shot.
He's a proper dogfight. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful.
Oh,
Thanks.
didn't mean to do that. Flip around.
Cheap shot.
Groot says it's maybe better
We made it. New outfits? What is this?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Mega ability unlocked. Gift of the Flore. Having learned to tap in his own essence to revive Fing Fang Foom, Groot can now do the same for all incapacitated guardians. Even if you die while this ability is available, Groot will automatically revive you. Cool.
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold blood in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that.
It'll be a slice! These faith crates are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good.
Well, watch it!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we? Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crush.
Are we going this way? Which way are we going? Oh.
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay.
This has got my name on it! Knife to meet you!
Put their lights out.
He is broken!
I scrambled more than his brain with that.
Other side, other side.
Thumbed out weirdos deserve it.
Move away, Rocket. Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill!
Round him up, Groot.
Bug lady better not ding our ship.
The insect witch seems comfortable enough to control.
Thumbed out weirdos deserve it.
Breathing room, Groot.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah, they called in the Greenwell League.
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Tie them down, Groot.
Let's show this sucker the real. I'll enjoy this! These faith crates are unstable!
There's one down.
Maybe we should stand next to them then.
So many crackpots to blast.
They are better slain than devoured by maggots!
Big guy is knocked back!
Let us deal the final blow!
Right, that floating freak's fixing up the rest.
Make them hurt,
I
Gamora.
thought you'd never ask!
Any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
This battle is proving too worthy! Feel my face!
Up with you, big guy. What the? Coach is choosing his team members.
Then put him in a body bag.
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. Slash him, Gamora.
I'm on it!
The church is like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
There we go.
Slain and devoured by maggots!
Listen to Groot. Get in here.
be certain they have not found a way to convert the war.
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis.
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends you greetings.
Going this way.
And we will dodge it.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag.
Alright, there has to be a way over to the other side. Oh.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This feels like
Made it.
Lady Hellbender.
No! It's huge working turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise.
Oh, it's
Go get him, guys.
nice.
Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big we need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool.
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your mettle.
Rush the tracks.
Hey,
The
Greg!
purple glow does not make their skulls harder to crack.
Time for the big guns. Let's see those branches. Now's your chance, Gamora. At least we got past the fan bit.
Oh yeah, that section blew. Oh man, look at that.
How are we holding up?
We're good. My trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
I find a shortcut soon!
Started out here.
Maybe. Easy picking for the scout ship, though.
When possible, circumvent electrical hazards.
This won't hurt much!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Scary lightning. Right.
Yeah, you might
floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off! I have vanquished this Silvercore traitor with my fists! That's right! Let's sack him! The space battle is frenzy!
Kinda wish we were in the thick of it.
Be careful! They could try to box us
There we
in.
go.
Let him try. I'll shoot them all. That's what you get, squat hoppers.
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way. Rocket time. And that's how it's done.
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
It's all you, Gamora! Smoke the rocket! I will end you!
Way to knock some sense! He was
Don't
gone long
qualify as a
before I got
solid
to
life
him!
insurance policy.
Ah, there we go. Pass this
Alright,
way.
keep on going this way.
All right, let's keep moving.
As his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Okay. Big
These
dudes.
things are built like freaking Terminators.
No, we will be there, Terminators.
Rocket! Nuke! Round and close, bro.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Man, that giant robot can
Cut
take
to
a
the
lot of
chase.
pain.
And they're dead. That was quick.
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah, well, I like watching them burn.
Oh, we have to cross this pole.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys... Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked. Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Do your thing, Drax!
Caution!
Snag him! Slice and dice! Is this a dead end?
There is no passing! We will make one! Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
We got our own fight to worry about. Kill those guys.
Return Peter Quill's child at once!
She won't come willingly until we end this madness! Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
Moves away, Rocket!
You're fucking lucky you didn't get I swear.
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing! You don't stand a chance!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back.
I'll take a look once these creeps stop trying to take out my freaking head!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it! Tight set on this blacked out soldier!
Aggression is often the best protection!
String them up, Groot!
Alright, there we go. Whoa!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Cool sequence.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this. Need some
I
blade
got
work here.
this.
Back into a hole. Great.
Like holes.
Giant robot.
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally wrong. What is that? It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Drax, destroy! These will not totally understand violence! Need some breathing room, girl!
Sure glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
I just thought Boom was gonna eat you.
Another crazy cult!
This is it. We're almost there.
Clark, get down. Close now. The rocks are on the other side of all them scud holes.
We need to take out that carrier, or it's gonna keep raining.
I hope so. If I'm gonna hack some turrets, somebody needs to cover my tail.
All right, keep him busy while the little guy does his thing.
You scuttles! Come and die!
Let's see what you've got!
Feels like I've been shooting that big... Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scud holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Ultoth's fields must wait!
Deadliest woman in Groot! Show him your tracks! Kick them! Nobody touches Rocket!
I like this plan. It's a solid plan.
You got this one! Rip him
This
off,
is how
Drax!
it's done!
Big dude
See
down.
how that tastes.
Ooh.
Like a hot knife!
Breathing room, Groot! How's it coming, Rocket?
Hold your hemorrhoids. I'm working on it.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
Hold them off. I've got this.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Cut to pieces!
We had some ground support here. Breathing room, group.
I was expecting resistance, but this is ridiculous!
They just messed the hand. They seem really pissed.
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device! We have weakened the contraption's defenses! More! Send us every soldier! It will not make a difference!
At least the fence is being on for now!
More wings! Lots more wings! Have them out! Ha, ha. Look who's learned from the assassin style for the cannon!
Two more.
Watch your back!
Hold them down, crew. Drop them, Gamora.
Promise me you'll stay down, soldier!
Must have been the Defense Against Gamora class!
We're coming. Rocket, we need those dropships down.
I only got 2 arms!
I was expecting resistance, but this is ridiculous!
The hand. They seem really pissed. Why surprise, crew? Not fair. He's boosting everyone but us.
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
Hold them off! I got this! He's with his pals!
We must strike the large one with more force! Fools! Come see why they call me the Destroyer!
Among other things, the mutilator, the eviscerator, the discombobulator. What the? Coach is choosing his team members.
We must have the enemy proves persistent! Move it!
Let's try that again, shall we?
That's
Past
why I'm
time
here.
someone got stabbed! About time!
Wait for the boom! Last dropship's going down!
Hey, nice.
Hard to miss when we got that thing.
Hell yeah! Hope somebody was filming all that. You know, for the history books.
Of course. I'm always live recording.
Since when?
Always. I document everything and tip everybody. You never know when you're gonna need some leverage.
Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Lord.
Keep your bits tucked in!
Which bits?
All of them!
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun.
Watch out for debris!
It's a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy. We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go. I was just trying to wake him up!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it.
Do we trust Lady Ace not to stab us in the back?
scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Right, another zealot.
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks!
They should abandon their false god and return to work! We are lucky that Mantis can read the future!
Mantis would make a great guardian. Just
For
saying.
combatants, Peter Quill, you attempt to reason with them as well.
Won't work. Just put him down! Brute! Hawkeye time! This is looking less and less like a warlock prison!
Trust in the Warlock's butt tracker!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines. But I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give him hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is imperative
Imperative that you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished.
in the Galactic War.
He's here. Alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
On reducing support forces.
for now. Act with haste.
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward
And witness the full destructive potential.
of the Nova Force.
Oh, yes, Clark, yeah.
Holy crap!
Your mind is a powerful magician.
Let's see that sword! Looks like we're on mop-up duty, guys!
Let's finish them quickly. The fulfillment won't wait for us.
Stick it to her, brute!
Is the Warlock close now?
Yeah, the tracker says he's just up ahead.
All the king's horses, am I right?
Maximum efficiency.
That is weirdly beautiful.
So long, suckers!
These machines are a threat violation.
Galactic law.
Please, remind me to never piss off Nova Corps. Correction, remind me to stop pissing off Nova Corps.
That was cool. We were able to get through all those guys easily. And what's this way? Does this open too? No. Just this one. Okay.
There, Warlock. Head on. Coldness ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down.
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once. Clear shot.
Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension.
To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine. You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There's little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
Alright, so we saved Adam. He's now back with us. So now we're just following them, I guess.
Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
I would have remained with the ghosts of my family.
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go! Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily. My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, where? I will skin you!
See if you can...